Uncharted. I recently spotted a bumper sticker that simply stated, "No farms, no food." And needless to say, it planted the seeds for some serious conversation. If you're like me and you grew up in a farming community, you already know that the roots of agriculture weave much more deeply than just the topsoil. From the food on our tables to the clothes on our backs, the fuels that power our days and the containers that keep them organized, they all have one thing in common. And as obvious as that may seem, it's a tenet, a truth, that could perhaps use a little more tending to. So in this episode of Tennessee Valley Uncharted, I'm grazing on a few of the great examples of agriculture that grow just outside of my hometown of Knoxville, Tennessee. And the Grainger County Tomato Festival seems like a great place to start.
There is a certain camaraderie in this county. When a farmer got sick, everybody went over and helped him do his crops. That feeling is still here in a lot of ways. People say they go to Knoxville and well, there's 40,000 restaurants. Well, we got 2 or 3. But everybody knows my waitress. I like Lou. You know, she's good to us. And you just don't have that in the big city anymore.
Grainger County Tomato Festival, right?
That's right.
Yes, it is.
And we're starting with a battle.
We're starting with a battle.
What are the tomato wars all about?
So every year, you can get all your frustrations out by trying to hit somebody with a tomato.
Okay, it's a charity event.
Actually, this ministry, we started in 2011, right after the earthquake. We have a school, God's Planet for Haiti. It's a non-profit organization, 501c3. We have 86 children. And right now, what we're trying to do is just try to get people just to support our kids with $35 a month that will pay for the teacher and that will feed the child at the school every day.
Wow.
Yes.
What a great way to start the day. Like, that's awesome. Man, much love to y'all.
Much love to you.
Yeah. Cheers.
You take care.
All right. I'm hugging you before I'm gonna find you after this.
I really want to. That'd be the biggest, funnest part of my day. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, not so hard. Oh! One more right to the chest. Oh! Man, I tell you, it's crazy out here. You know, we're here at the Grainger County Tomato Festival. You are a Grainger County tomato grower. For Stratton Farms, is this your Super Bowl right now that we're at?
Well, it's pretty much, yes. It really is. You know, it's just a good time. Lots of people come out. You meet lots of people, good people.
Right.
And you help a lot of people out, sell a lot of tomatoes. It's a very supportive community. Of course, we live near Cherokee Lake.
Okay.
And, you know, we have a lot of tourists and stuff like that. Most people that grow the tomatoes, they have a family retail. They'll retail off the farm somewhat. And some just do strictly wholesale. I mean, when I say wholesale, I'm talking about, you know, it's one of the pluses we have here that a lot of people don't have. We can take it from the field to where it's going in 24 hours to 36 hours. And that's pretty fast. Some places, a lot of the tomatoes are picked green and they're gassed. A lot of people grow 400 or 500 acres tomatoes.
Right.
Our tomatoes are picked with color off the vine. This is the red that you're looking for.
That's beautiful.
This is where that tomato was picked like that.
Okay.
In two days, this tomato will look like that.
Okay.
That's where you gain a lot of your flavors in that last few days.
So when they pick them green, they're missing out on the best part of it,
yes,
right?
They sure are.
You know, this is a symbol for a lot of things around here. I mean, what does that represent to you?
A lifetime.
And the future?
For my grandkids.
Here's to the future.
That's right.
And to tomatoes. Sitting here eating these tomatoes, and after spending the day here in Grainger County, as I look at this plate of tomatoes, it's clear to me that there's way more than just tomatoes here. People ask, you know, what's the special ingredient that makes these tomatoes taste so good? Some people say it's the soil. Some people say it's the farming techniques. You know, as I taste this, I don't taste that. I taste love. And as I look at this, again, I don't see just tomatoes. I see years and years of history, of heritage, of family, and you can taste the difference.